Well, what a day it has been for Caribou Biosciences investors. Whiplash, I would say. Welcome to ShareTrek. This is Raj here. Friends, today I want to talk a bit about select stocks such as Caribou and Invitee, DNA, Edit, Intelia, ARCG, Illumina, IMTX, and Allogene. I'm also working on a video that will talk about 8 trends in genomics that seem to be where the capital is moving. In today's second video, I'm going to come up with another video for today. I'll be talking about one of those trends, which is genomic data analysis, and I'll describe what it is and how it will work, and also the market size and who are all participating in it. As always, if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe and help grow this channel. You'll find more of genomic investment content and also disease-related content in this channel. And we have at least one video out every day. So it's a very active channel. We have an active community. It's worthwhile joining. Not only do you have to subscribe, but also you have to press the notify button so that you get to know as soon as I drop a video every day. That said, let's get started. Welcome back. First, let's look at the price action, and then we'll talk about genomic data analysis in the second video. So first, I would like to take you off to the TradingView platform, and we'll do this very quickly. Well, friends, here we are in our TradingView platform, and I'm first looking at the NASDAQ futures, which is at 0. So it's total indecision at this point of time of what should happen tomorrow. And in terms of indicators, you can see that QQQ gained a little more than yesterday. It gained 0.49%, and that's not that great, but still it's on a bull channel. That's what we should look at. If for context, if you just scroll back, you can see how much we had dropped and how much recovery we have already done. The next critical point, in my opinion, is crossing 374.86. Once we do that, I think we'll be on a much stronger wicket with this becoming a support. Now let's go on next to the index movers. And as you can see, Microsoft, which was read yesterday, it's done well, 19%, 0.19% gain. And then we have Apple, which has lost a little bit. And then we were looking at Amazon. Amazon has gained 1.3%. Google has gained 0.72. FNGO has gained 1.02. FNGO was down 2.5% yesterday. So it has salvaged part of that loss that it had yesterday. So it looks like nothing great as such, but not too bad either. Next, let's look at genomics. I have sorted this out according to the gains, and you'll see that on the very top we have Caribou Biosciences. So can you imagine what's happening to the investors of Caribou Biosciences? It's like a whiplash. Yesterday they dropped 8 points. Today they jumped 15.81 points. And before that they had gained around 40 points. So 40%. So this is absolutely crazy. Now, if we were to go into the chart, this is what it looks like. They were just bouncing along the bottom, and then suddenly a huge gap up. And then they gain, let us put this here in perspective. They gain around 37% in 2 days, and then they drop 8%. And then again today they have gained 15.81% from where they were yesterday. So overall, I think Caribou is doing great. There is no news to underpin any of these other than the Pfizer investment. Then we have the next one that I'm looking at, which is Invitee. And if you look at Invitee, it is showing a very strong jump of 6.8% out here for today. And it's the third consecutive candle, as you can see. And I could not see any news that can justify this kind of a jump for Invitee. But I guess tired Invitee stockholders will take any gain that comes their way without any questions. So the stock is now poised at 1.25. And also I'm amazed at the resilience of DNA. DNA started high and then came down and then retraced back. So overall, I think DNA has done much better than I anticipated. And friends, I was able to sell 13 covered calls of DNA with a strike price of 2.5. And the expiry is way out in late August. I do not remember the premium offhand, but it was pretty decent. So I'm happy with that. And Editas, If you look at Editas out here, Editas has had decent jumps of 1.47%, and this is the 5th consecutive green candle for the ticker, and there is no news driving this move. There is no news at all to drive the move. And then Intelia jumped 1.38% on back of 9% that it did yesterday. So this is a huge candle from yesterday, as you can see, and stopped at a resistance of 43.64 and got pushed down to close at 43.49. Again, there is no news to underpin this, and also RSI has plenty of room to move up, and the MACD is almost ready to move into the bullish side. So overall, technically, it's looking good. And then the next one I wanted to talk about was ARCG. As I mentioned yesterday, ARCG continued to gain 1.26% today, and it's moving towards the price target we have for the double bottom. But first it has to cross the resistance of 35.44. And since the RSI is not overheated, I see good prospects for it trying to do that tomorrow. And with regard to Illumina, I think we almost had the 3 soldiers pattern. 3 soldiers is a bullish pattern. The only problem is that the last candle for today has not overlapped the body of the previous candle like the first 2 candles. The third should also have overlapped the second candle. That has not happened. So we can't consider that as a bullish sign. But 3 green candles is fine. And also the growth is very anemic. The gain is very anemic, 0.48%. And next I wanted to talk to you about IMATIX. IMATIX is in a bullish pennant, and it should break out on the upside. It's coming to the narrow wedge of the bullish pennant, and it's supposed to break upwards because it's on a bullish trend, on an upward raising trend. And fortunately for us, we do not have a huge gap up. There is only a small gap up out here that needs to be filled up. So I'm hoping that we're going to move on the upside. And we have plenty of room on the RSI to move up. We just need to pick up a little bit of momentum. That's what I think is the order for the day. And then Allogene also seems to be taking the steps towards forming a cup and handle pattern. We have a slight negative today, and if we have 2 more overlapping negatives and then a bit of a green, then I can draw the cup and handle pattern and establish a really solid upward move target price. But we'll see how this goes. And also one of the reasons why it could have dropped is also because of the fact that RSI almost reached the overbought and then it came down. And that's all I have in this video for you in today's price action. Please do not forget to check out the second video for today, which is the genome data analysis market. Which are the companies that are participating in it, what is the size of that market, and how the startups are clamoring into it. So that's up next. See you later. Bye for now.